Welcome to the another lesson for general mathematics. So for today, we will be discussing about annuities. So last time, pinag-usapan natin yung compound and simple interests. So kapag ka umuutang ka ng pera, kailangan may babayaran kang charge or service. So hindi natin binanggit kung ang bayaran ba ng mga charges na yon or service na yon ay one-time payment or staggering payment. So, ibig sabihin, hulug-hulugan, parang ganon. So, kapag ka nangyari na ang payment mo ay staggered or hulugan, pumapasok siya sa concept of annuities. And that will be the lesson for today. I will introduce you to annuities and how we will be solving simple annuities. But before that, take a look on the objectives for this week and the content of this video. So we will be starting by the definition of annuity. Annuity is a series of payments made at equal time intervals. So ibig sabihin, magkakaroon ka ng payments na ginagawa mo every equal time intervals. Ibig sabihin nun, let's say weekly, nagbabayad ka, or monthly, nagbabayad ka, or yearly, nagbabayad ka. It's up to the payment method na pinili mo. Pero dapat yung time interval ng pagbayad mo ay equal. Ibig sabihin pare-parehas. Hindi pa pwedeng magbabayad ka daily, tapos next bayaran mo monthly naman. Bawal yon. The payments here are installments that are being done periodically. Ito na nga yung sinasabi ko. Ibig sabihin nun, hulog-hulog ang iyong bayad. Pero dapat same yung ginagawa mong time interval or periodically. Therefore, the payments are being paid on a given time intervals. Tapos yung tawag doon sa time interval ng pagbayad mo ay tinatawag nating payment intervals. Also, yung interest ay ina-apply dun sa amount na nag-undergo ng annuity payments. This interest could be compounded annually, monthly, quarterly, etc. The time frame where the interest grows is called interest period. Ulitin natin ha. Kapag payment time, tawag doon payment intervals. Tapos, kung anong klaseng interest siya ginagawa, that will be the interest period. So, ganito gumagana yung annuity. So, magsistart yan syempre with the principal money. Tapos, meron siyang timeline na gagawin. Maghuhulog ka ngayon doon sa given time frame. Meron kang first na hulog, tinatawag yung R or regular payment. Tapos, huhulog ka ulit ng second time, may bagong bayad na naman. Third, hulog ulit. Tapos, hanggang makarating ka sa end. Ibig sabihin, hindi natin alam kung hanggang kailan matatapos yan. Depende yan sa napag-usapan ninyo. And maghuhulog ka pa rin doon hanggang marating mo yung tinatawag na future value. So, same yan doon sa concept ng interest na yung future value will be the total amount nung lahat pag pinagsama yung principal mo tsaka yung interests mo. So, each payment are made on equal set of time. Ibig sabihin, yung first to second payment ay parehas sa oras ng second to third payment. Kung monthly ang bayad from first to second, monthly din ang bayad from second to third. So, papaano nga ba natin kinaklasify yung annuity. Meron tayong tinatawag na classification of annuities depending on una, payment interval and interest period. Pangalawa, according to time of payment. Pangatlo, according to the duration of payment. Gaano katagal. So, yung unang type, depende sa anong klaseng interval at interest period meron siya. Pangalawa, yung time of payment. Pangatlo ay yung gaano katagal yung iyong payment. So, punta tayo dun sa una, according to payment interval and interest period. Meron ditong dalawa, which is the simple annuity and general annuity. So, ang pinagkaiba ng dalawang yan, pag sinabing simple, yung payment mo ay equal sa interest period. Ano ibig sabihin? Halimbawa, nagbabayad ka monthly, dapat yung interest mo monthly din. Yun yung payment interval is equal to interest period. Tinatawag siyang simple annuity. Pag general, yung payment interval mo ay kaiba doon sa interest period. Halimbawa, nagbabayad ka monthly, payment interval yon. Pero yung interest mo, let's say, yearly or annually, interest period yon. So, magkaiba sila, monthly tsaka yearly. So, that is called general annuity. Example nga, ayan, monthly interest. Sample niyan, monthly. Tapos, quarterly interest. So, magkaiba yung kanilang payment interval tsaka interest period. That is for general annuity. Next, according to time of payment, ang unang type dyan is called ordinary. The other one is called annuity due. Pag sinabing ordinary annuity, yung payment is made at the end of payment interval. Samantalang annuity due, babayaran siya at the beginning of each payment interval. Halimbawa, pag ordinary annuity, magbabayad ka at the end of each month. Ibig sabihin, kung monthly ang bayad mo, magpe-pay ka lang at the end. Pag annuity due naman, magbabayad ka naman at the first day of each month. So, yun yung pinagkaiba ng ordinary annuity tsaka annuity due. Last type is according to the duration of payments. So, yung unang type dyan ay tinatawag na annuity certain. Yung other one is called contingent annuity. So, pinagkaiba na itong dalawa, ganito. Pag annuity certain, yung payments begin and end at definite times. Pag sinabing definite times, mayroong katapusan yung pagbabayad mo. That is annuity certain. So, let's say sinabi, bayaran mo yan after 3 years, tapos magbabayad ka monthly. So, that is annuity certain. Pero pag contingent annuity, yung payment mo extend at indefinite length of time. Pag sinabing indefinite, walang kasiguraduhan kung kailan matatapos yung payments. Halimbawa na lang ng contingent annuity, yung mga insurance, yan, so naguhulog ka na naguhulog pero hindi mo alam hanggang kailan matatapos yung hulog mo. Yun yung contingent annuity. So those are the types of annuities. And now, move on naman tayo doon sa pagsusolve ng simple ordinary annuity. So let's save the other annuities for other lessons. So today, we will be focusing lang on simple ordinary annuity. Ano nga ba ang simple ordinary annuities? Kung mapapansin niyo, dalawa yung nakalagay na types dyan. Meron siyang simple at meron siyang ordinary. So ibig sabihin, pinagsama lang yung definition of simple at ordinary annuity. Ito yung future value ng isang simple ordinary annuity. Ito yung formula niya. Yung F dyan ay future value. R is the regular payment. J is the interest rate per period. At ito ay equal sa R over N. Kung matatandaan ninyo yung nakalagay sa compound interest formula, That's the same R over N. R is the interest rate and N is the number of compounding times per year. P is the number of payments. Next formula is the present value of simple ordinary annuity. Ano nga ba yung present value? Ito yung value at the given set of time. So, hindi pa tapos yung hulog mo, gusto mo nang isolve yung kanyang magiging value. That's the present value. So, ang P is equal to R times 1 minus parenthesis 1 plus J raised to negative P all over J close parenthesis. P is the present value. R is still the regular payment. J is the interest rate per period pero equal pa rin yan sa R over N. Yung R is the interest rate. N is the number of compounding times per year. Tapos P is the number of payments. So, kailangan mo lang dito i-sort out kung anong klaseng formula ang gagamitin. So, depende yan sa problem kung future value ba ang hahanapin o present value. So, let's take some examples para mas maintindihan yung formula of simple ordinary annuity. So, Anna decided to save for her college and she wants to save 300 pesos at the end of each month. If the bank pays 0.2% monthly compounded interest, how much will her money will be at the end of 5 years? So, breakdown natin yung problem. Kung mapapansin ninyo, nakalagay dyan ay end of each month. So, definitely, that will be a ordinary annuity. And yung kanilang payment interval and interest period are same. So, kung mapapansin nyo, monthly interest period yon, and monthly payment, that is payment interval. So, that will fall into simple annuity. That's why this problem is the best example for simple and ordinary annuity. So, break down natin yung problem. The givens are R is equal to 300 kasi 300 pesos yung babayaran niya every end of the month. We have small r of 0.2%. And wag kalimutan na ito ay igalaw papuntang left yung decimal places niya. That will become 0.002. We have n of 12. Why 12? That is because it is compounded monthly. So kapag monthly, automatic ang n natin is 12. P is 5 years kasi for 5 years siya magbabayad. Kaya lang, kailangan natin alamin kung ilang piraso yan na payments. So, dahil 5 years siya magbabayad, tapos times 12, kasi paying siya every month. So, that will become 5 times 12 or 60 payments. So, yung P is also same as converting nung sa simple interest nung lesson 1 natin. 'Di ba? Month tapos years. So, gagawin natin, i-convert natin yung years into months para malaman yung total. So, that's also same for getting our P. That will be 5 years times 12 months. Actually, meron dyan over 1 year. So, hindi mo na siya kailangang ilagay. That's why, 5 times 12 na lang. That will be 60 payments. J will be R over N. So, we have R here and N. Gagawin natin, isa-substitute na lang natin yung mga values niya. That will be 0.002 divided by 12. And that will be 0.000167. Well, anyway, I don't want you to round off kapag nasa may solutions. Actually, the number there will be 0.00016666666. Walang katapusan na 6. So, for the sake of the given, nilagay ko na lang siyang 167. Pero pag kayo na yung nagsusolve, huwag nyo na siyang i-round off. Or, you will use scientific calculators or calculator apps na pwedeng mag-present ng maraming decimals. So kapag nilagay mo kasi yung buong formula on those calculators, exact yung value na lalabas. And we are looking for the future value. Kung mapapansin nyo, meron tayong key term para malaman kung future ba o present value yung hinahanap. Nandun yung word na will. Kung babalikan nyo yung ating problem, will be, how much the money will be. So that definitely means future value. Kasi naka-future tense yung nasa problem. Then move now to the solution. You will just substitute everything to the formula. Yung formula natin is F is equal to R times quantity 1 plus J raised to P minus 1 all over J close parenthesis. So, substitute everything on the formula. Ayan yung mga green. Ayan yung mga galing sa given natin. So, make sure na i-plug in nyo sila ng mas maayos para makakuha kayo ng tamang sagot. Now, kung gusto ninyo i-solve to isa-isa, it is okay. Kagaya ng ginawa ninyo sa compound and simple interest. But, much better use scientific calculators or any calculator apps that is capable of writing this whole expression. Kailangan hindi mo siya babaguhin. As much as possible nga, yung J dyan, dapat ginagawa yung R over N pa rin. Or 0.002 over 12 pa rin siya. Well, anyway, for the sake of solving lang natin for our agreement for this, so let's use 0.000167. But for this type, use calculator to solve. And to mind you guys, yung 60 is exponent, hindi siya multiplied by 60. Some of you tend to multiply 60 to the 1 plus 0.000167, which is in fact that will be a wrong solution because 60 is an exponent. So you can plug in this to your calculator or you can solve this one by one. So I will use calculator to solve this and the answer will be F is equal to 18,088.96. So ibig sabihin, yung kanyang ipon ay magiging 18,088.96 after 5 years. Ngayon ang problema dito kapag kayo ay nag-round off dun sa solution, like ginawa ko 0.000167, comparing doon sa mga gumamit ng calculator talaga to solve, as in R over N yung ginamit nila sa 0.000167, magkakaroon ng slight difference with the fraction form of J. Kasi nga, sabi ko, 0.0002 divided by 12 or over 12, ayun yung fraction form ng J natin. And magkakaroon ng slight decimal differential. But this will be more accurate compared on the decimal form. Ibig sabihin, mas accurate talaga yung naka-fraction form comparing dun sa decimal form na ginamit natin kanina. It is because we rounded off already on the decimal form of J. Well, anyway, parehas namang tama yon, pero when it comes to the sense of finance, masyado silang strict with the decimal places. So that's why it is advisable to use the fraction form or immediately use the formula on your scientific calculators or any calculator apps capable of writing those numbers. Well, anyway, let's move to example 2. This is the problem. Sabi diyan, si Mrs. Batanes daw ay nagbayad ng down payment ng 250,000 pesos para sa kanyang car loan. Yung balance ngayon, i-agree nila to be settled down by a monthly payment of 16,000 at the end of each month for 7 years. So, yung interest natin is 10% compounded monthly. So, medyo mataas. Magkano daw yung cash price of the car? So, breakdown natin yung given, ha? Tandaan, yung 250,000 is down payment. So, hindi siya kasali dun sa formula na gagamitin natin because that's a different money. So, ang hinahanap lang natin dito ay sa annuity. So, breakdown natin yung problem. Given natin, we have R of 16,000 pesos. Bakit 16,000? Kasi 16,000 yung kanyang babayaran at the end of each month. And then we have R of 10%. Then gawin tong decimal form by moving twice to the left. That will be 0.1. We also have N of 12 because of the monthly P of 7 years. So dahil monthly rin yung bayad niya, that will be 7 times 12 or 84 payments. And then J is equal to R over N. Now for those who will be using scientific calculator, leave R over N as is. As in 0.1 over 12. Pero kung wala kayong scientific calculator, okay, sige, round off natin as 0.0083. We are looking for the present value. Why present value? Kasi kung babalikan natin yung problem, ang sabi dyan, what is the cash price of the car? So, wala naman tungkol sa future amount or total amount after some years. So, hinahanap lang is cash price of the car. So, definitely the cash price of the car is equal to down payment minus yung amount ng kanyang natira. So, yung amount na natira, that is a present value. Kasi nga, iyon ay hindi pa subjected for 7 years. So, we are looking for the present value. And why do we need the present value? It is because if you think about it, the total price of the car is the balance. Okay, balance niya plus the down payment. Since the balance is being paid on installment basis, then it is considered as present value. Ulitin ko lang, bakit present value ang hinahanap? Kasi nga, yung total price ng kotse ay yung balance plus the down payment na ginawa ni Mrs. Batanes. Kaya lang, yung balance natin is being paid on installment basis, then it is considered as present value. Substitute everything on the formula, and that will be P is equal to R times 1 minus parenthesis 1 plus J raised to negative P all over J close parenthesis. Pag sinubstitute mo yan, ganito magiging value. Then from here, you can use calculator to solve. And that will become 964,987.62. That's not point, that's comma, 964,987.62. So ito yung total balance niya, hindi pa ito yung kanyang cash price. The problem is looking for the cash price of the car, so we need to find out what is the cash price of the car. Remember that the cash price is equal to the total balance at saka yung kanyang down payment. So ang down payment niya ay i-add natin dito sa kanyang present value. So that will be 250,000 plus 964,987.62, and the total amount of the car will be 1,214,987.62. So ibig sabihin, yung biniling kotse ni Mrs. Batanes ay 1,214,987.62 ang presyo. So, linawin lang natin, nag-down payment siya ng 250,000 at yung naging balance niya ay hinulugan niya. Kaya lang, hindi natin alam kung magkano yung balance. So, that's why, hinanap natin yung present value ng kanyang balance. Well, that will be the cash price. Kaya lang, kung hinulugan mo yung balance, which is nangyari nga kay Mrs. Batanes, mangyayari dyan, mas tataas pa yung cash price. Kasi nga, nag-staggered payment ka, nag-installment ka, so kailangan kumita nung nagbenta sa'yo during the time of 7 years na binayaran mo siya. So that's why yung 1,214,987.62 is the initial cash price. Pero kapag naghulog ka, definitely tataas yan. So if you want to get the cash price ng ating kotse after 7 years. So, imbes na present value ang hahanapin mo is future value at i-add mo yan sa down payment. So, important notes lang before solving this simple ordinary annuity, it is really important for you to identify first what is being asked on the problem. If the problem looks for the amount after given time, so ibig sabihin nun, future value yon. Now, if the problem looks for the amount before the given time, so ibig sabihin, present value yon. So, ayan lang yung mga simple tips para makapag-solve ng simple ordinary annuity. Well, what's important talaga dito is you should memorize the formula. Or if hindi naman kayang i-memorize, at least meron kayong paper, susulatan nyo ng formula kung saan kapag nangailangan kayong isolve yung simple ordinary annuity, pwede nyo siyang tignan. Additional na lang tong identify what is asked on the problem. Anyway, that's the lesson for today. So we will meet again on the next lessons about annuity.